Mairon Santos, a rising star in the world of mixed martial arts, is one of the latest fighters to break into the prestigious Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. Hailing from Brazil, Santos is quickly making a name for himself after earning his UFC contract by competing in the Ultimate Fighter, TUF, a reality competition series that has been the launchpad for some of the sport's biggest names. Known as the legend by his fans and peers, Santos' journey from local circuits to international acclaim showcases his resilience, skill, and hunger for success. Santos' path to the UFC wasn't easy, but it is a testament to his determination and talent. The Brazilian fighter displayed immense skill and grit during the TUF tournament, culminating in a sensational knockout of Kaan Ofli during the featherweight final. That knockout wasn't just any victory. It was a defining moment that earned him his contract with the UFC, solidifying his position as a formidable fighter within the featherweight division. However, after receiving news of his ranking in the featherweight division, Santos took to social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to post a somewhat sarcastic but revealing comment. "Och, I'm going down to bantamweight." This comment, while laced with humor, also sparked conversations about Santos' potential future in a different weight class. With the featherweight division stacked with highly competitive fighters, Santos may have seen a clearer path to success in bantamweight. Mairon Santos' journey through the Ultimate Fighter. The Ultimate Fighter is a long-standing UFC tradition, known for introducing new talent into the promotion. The show provides aspiring fighters with an opportunity to prove themselves in the octagon, while being mentored by UFC veterans and coaches. Mairon Santos took full advantage of this platform, systematically making his way to the top by displaying a well-rounded skill set, one that combines striking, grappling, and sheer athleticism. Throughout the TUF tournament, Santos fought a variety of opponents, each with their own unique style. However, his performance during the tournament's final match against Kaan Ofli was where he truly shined. The fight, held in front of an excited crowd and broadcast to a global audience, was a high-stakes affair. Both fighters knew that victory would secure a coveted UFC contract, but Santos was unfazed by the pressure. In the second round of the bout, Santos delivered a stunning knockout blow that left Ofli on the canvas, unable to continue. The knockout was decisive and earned Santos widespread recognition within the MMA community. More importantly, it marked the beginning of his UFC career. His victory in the TUF final was not just a demonstration of raw power, but a clear indication of his potential to become a top contender in whichever division he chooses to compete. Analyzing the featherweight division. The featherweight division has long been one of the UFC's most competitive weight classes. Home to some of the sport's most dynamic and skilled fighters, the division is stacked with world-class athletes, each capable of defeating any opponent on any given night. For fighters like Santos, breaking into the top of the rankings is a daunting task. Following the release of the latest rankings, it became clear why Santos may have hinted at a possible move to bantamweight. The featherweight division is brimming with talent, with fighters like Alexander Volkanovski reigning as the undisputed champion. Behind him, the rankings are filled with fighters like Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez, and Brian Ortega, all of whom have cemented their place in the upper echelons of the division. For a new entrant like Santos, the road to the top would be fraught with challenges. One of the most recent developments in the featherweight division occurred at UFC Noche, where Diego Lopes took on Brian Ortega in a high-stakes match that had significant implications for the rankings. Lopes, an impressive up-and-comer in his own right, outworked Ortega throughout the fight, showcasing his improved striking and grappling abilities. His dominant performance earned him a unanimous decision victory, with all three judges awarding him every round. The significance of UFC Noche and Diego Lopes' rise. The fight between Diego Lopes and Brian Ortega was highly anticipated, as both fighters have established themselves as elite competitors within the division. For Ortega, a former title challenger, This bout was a chance to solidify his position among the featherweight elite, while for Lopes, it was an opportunity to break into the top tier of the rankings.